what's your main fan base?
Like 20-somethings.
Okay. But like what type of 20-something?
Pretty much of a split, male and female.
Okay.
Generally politically engaged.
Got it.
Generally educated.
Yeah.
I also have a lot of people who don't agree with my considerably liberal views.
Got it.
Because I'm generally respectful to them, even though I take the piss. And so I'm like, you are welcome to have an opinion on this channel.
Right. Do
do
you almost like welcome some controversy?
Why would I want to have an echo chamber of people agreeing with me?
Sure.
That sounds like the most boring thing on the face of the planet.
Right.
And I was raised in a family that was very kind of like lots of different opinions. And so dinner time was exhausting every single night.
Right.
But my idea of entertainment was everybody disagreeing and yelling at each other. And so I just kind of want to create that dinner atmosphere in my videos.
What's the most controversial thing that you've had come out in one of your videos?
Probably. So we have a very horrible right-wing party here called the British National Party.
Okay.
They did particularly well in an election quite a while ago. And I said, I don't think they're very good.
Okay.
And their fans didn't really
enjoy that
very
one?
much. No, they weren't the biggest
shocked.
fans.
Yeah.
I know, right?
But there was some backlash for that one.
There was some backlash.
Yeah.
And then what else have I done that's like...
But do people kind of like... People do come to you because they know that you're just going to be honest and like...
Yeah,
stir
and
things
take
up
the
a little bit.
Yeah, take the piss.
Yeah,
and possibly make people laugh sometimes.
Right.
Sporadically funny.
Sure.
Like deliberately sporadically funny.
Are there other people on YouTube who are doing a very similar thing to you, and is there competition there? Do you guys all know each other?
So in terms of people who do the kind of stuff that I do, there aren't many. Like there's a handful, but most of them are like actual comedians with jobs.
Got it.
Whereas I like work in an office 9 to 5,
and
then when I have some downtime, I'm like,
don't undersell yourself. Yeah.
No, but I'm not underselling. This is the reality.
But what about like the people on YouTube who are like these people that have a lot of followers? Do you guys? Is it a small community? Do you guys all kind of know each other?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, completely. So we all we have this annual thing called VidCon, which is in LA.
That's right. It just happened, right?
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah.
And we have a similar thing in the UK called Summer in the City,
Wait,
which is
real quick. How long has VidCon been going?
I think it's in its 6th year.
And is it getting more popular as it goes?
It's like got 25,000 people going now.
Amazing. And how many were going the first year?
The first year, like a couple of thousand.
Exactly.
But I want to tell you about Summer in the City because that's the one that I helped found.
Okay.
And it's like way better.
Go on.
We started with like 200 people on top of a pub in Kilburn. Like we rented out a performance space, got a load of people to play acoustic sets.
Were you
and sold some t-shirts.
pretty like influential in getting that going?
Yeah, like I was one of the guys that started.
Amazing.
That were on the team that started it off.
Yeah.
And now we're at like this big convention centre, and I think we're expecting like 15,000 people at least this year. And it's kind of terrifying.
That's insane,
like,
right?
What have we created? It's like Comic-Con for YouTubers.
What's like out of the kind of newer things that you guys have introduced to it? What are some of the things that people like the most? Like why do they?
I am privileged enough to do all of the panels.
Awesome.
Is. And like obviously
that's what people really respond to, yeah.
Well, I would say.
Okay.
But that is the thing that I'm most proud of because the ability of people who do like the cinnamon challenge, the ability of them to have like a really deep opinion about the community and about where the community's going. Is like amazing, and I'm so lucky to be part of this community as well. It's great.
Now that you mentioned the cinnamon challenge, I'm going to go on a little tangent.
I did it for the first time last week.
How'd it go?
Horrifically.
Really?
Like I wasn't expecting it to be like a desert was in my mouth. How many times have you had to do it because of some idiot interview?
But I'm about to promote this other movie, which is all about kind of dares. And
go on, drop it.
And nerve. And it's actually, I'm really proud of this movie. And I think at some point, the other actor in it, Emma Roberts, and myself are gonna do like a little video of us doing a bunch of mini dares. What else should we do that, like aside from the cinnamon challenge?
Mate, I am literally the worst person.
Are you okay? Okay, I thought you were gonna be the best person.
So the cinnamon challenge, Chubby Bunny.
What's that?
The Chubby Bunny challenge.
The marshmallows.
Marshmallows in your mouth, and you say Chubby Bunny.
Lame.
No, I know. No, but this shit did really well. And I'm like, what is this community?
And the point is you have to actually like articulate.
Yeah, you have to say chugga.
Right.
And then eventually somebody will vomit.
Really?
Yes.
That'll get you to vomit.
So in the run, we just had an
Yeah.
election in the UK, and so I did a load of these ridiculous challenges to try and get people to register.
What were the best ones?
So I did cinnamon challenge, where I said register to vote, had a cinnamon challenge, and then coughed everywhere. Yeah. And then we did the chubby bunny challenge, but saying register to vote.
Got it.
Register to vote. I got 5 in and then puked on camera. It's great. Really good. So that's gonna follow me around forever.
That'll catch up to you. You don't see it, but it's sneaky. It'll get that throw up at you.
So this is not going in the video, but I once ate a hat on camera.
What kind of hat?
Like a beanie.
Who do you think you are, Werner Herzog? Jesus.
Like actually, like there's a good.
You ate an entire beanie.
About a third of a beanie of me eating a beanie with mayonnaise and bread, and I never uploaded it because I was like, this is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Like relatively thick.
And then you just cut it up in little pieces and then dip it in the mayo?
Yeah. At the end of it, it was synthetic fibers. I could have died. Like I could have actually died from like fabric poisoning.
What inspired the beanie eating?
Somebody said that if this is the way that the British public have voted, you'll see a theme of voting. Then I'm going to eat my hat, and I was like, "This is how they voted. I'm going to eat my hat." And so I ate a hat and never uploaded it.
Why?
Because it's still sitting on like my desktop.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I ever do anything vaguely significant with my life, that's going to follow me around.
You're right.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah. Whereas, have you ever done anything like that? Like vaguely embarrassing?
Definitely embarrassing, but not. I don't think I've ate an article of clothing. But Werner Herzog did eat a shoe.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he ate a leather shoe.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, leather, it's organic, at least.
Right, so screw that, right?
Yeah,
whatever.
I've been told we have to stop now.
Okay.
Thanks. That was a lovely chat, wasn't it? Great. Oh, the audience go wild. Fantastic.